Right now, about 57% of Americans say they're living paycheck to paycheck. And here's what makes that number hit harder. It's not just people earning minimum wage. It includes families pulling in 80,000, 90,000, even six figures a year. So if you've ever looked at your bank account after payday and thought, where did it all go? You're not broken. You're just stuck in a system that nobody taught you how to escape. But today, that changes. I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to start building real wealth, even if your income is low, even if you've got debt, even if you've never invested a single dollar. And no, this isn't about some magic side hustle or crypto gamble. This is about a proven process that works for ordinary people with ordinary paychecks. Tracking every dollar you spend. Let's start with the move most people skip. You need to know exactly where your money goes every single month. Not a rough idea. Not, I think I spend about $200 on food. The real number, every dollar. Because wealth doesn't start with earning more. It starts with controlling what you already have. Pull up your last 90 days of bank statements. Categorize every transaction: rent, groceries, subscriptions, eating out, gas, random Amazon purchases at 2 a.m., all of it. When you see it all laid out, you'll find the leaks. And most people find $200 to $500 a month in spending they didn't even realize was happening. That money is your seed capital. That's the money that's going to change your life. Building a $1,000 emergency fund. Now, once you've found those dollars, here's where they go first. You build a starter emergency fund. The reason is simple. Without a cash cushion, every flat tire, every medical bill, every broken phone sends you straight to a credit card. And credit card debt at 20 to 28% interest is one of the biggest threats to building wealth in America. Your $1,000 emergency fund isn't a savings goal. It's a wall between you and financial disaster. How to eliminate high-interest debt fast. Now, once that wall's up, you go to war with high-interest debt. And I don't mean making minimum payments and hoping for the best. I mean attacking it. List every debt, from the smallest balance to the largest. Pay minimums on everything except the smallest one, and throw every extra dollar at that smallest balance until it's gone. Then roll that payment into the next one. This is called the snowball method. And it works because momentum matters. Every time you cross a dent off the list, your brain gets a hit of progress, and progress keeps you going. How to start investing with $50 or $100 per month. Now, here's where it starts getting exciting. Once your high-interest debt is cleared, it's time to put your money to work. And this is the part that most low-income earners think isn't for them. They believe investing is something rich people do. That's a lie. Investing is how regular people become wealthy over time. And you don't need thousands of dollars to start. You can open a Roth IRA with ops and brokerages that have zero minimums and zero fees. In 2026, you can contribute up to $7,500 a year into a Roth IRA if you're under 50. That's about $625 a month. But you don't need to max it out. If you invest just $100 per month into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund, and the S&P 500 has averaged about 10% annually over the last 30 years, after 30 years, that $100 a month turns into roughly $226,000. You only put in $36,000 of your own money. The rest, nearly $190,000, is compound interest doing the work for you. That's not a theory, that's math. And if your job offers a 401k with an employer match, contribute at least enough to get the full match. The average employer match right now is between 4 and 6% of your salary. If you're not contributing enough to get that match, you're leaving free money on the table. That match is an instant 100% return on your investment. You won't find that anywhere else. Smart ways to increase your income without burnout. Now, let me talk about the income side, because controlling spending and investing are powerful, but you can only cut so much. At some point, you need to grow what's coming in. And I'm not talking about grinding yourself into dust with 3 jobs. I'm talking about strategic moves. Can you get a certification that bumps you into a higher pay bracket? Can you negotiate a raise in your current job using data about what your position pays in your market? Can you build a skill on nights and weekends that lets you earn more per hour? Increasing your income by even $500 a month and investing that difference changes the math dramatically. That same index fund calculation at $200 per month instead of $100 grows to over $450,000 in 30 years. So here's what I need you to do today. Pull up your bank statements, find the leaks, open a high-yield savings account. Some are paying over 4% APY right now, and start building that $1,000 emergency fund. If you've got that covered, open a Roth IRA and set up an automatic $50 or $100 monthly transfer into a total market or S&P 500 index fund. Small, boring, consistent action. That's the real wealth formula. You don't need a trust fund. You don't need a 6-figure salary. You need a plan. And now you've got one. If this hit home for you, subscribe to USD FinPath and turn on notifications. I make these videos so that the financial system starts working for you instead of against you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.